I was the youngest inmate in the prison because my mom was falsely accused and imprisoned while she was pregnant with me. So I was born and raised in prison. Today was the day I was released. Mom was worried about my safety, so she told me to go find my dad. I took the photo she gave me and went to a tall office building. I saw a group of reporters interviewing a CEO. I recognized him immediately as the man in the photo. I ran over and called him Dad. Everyone was shocked, but the CEO looked confused. He coldly said he didn't know me. When he saw the old photo, he thought I had stolen it from him, so he told me to leave at once. To make him believe me, I decisively pulled out a strand of my hair and handed it to him, but he only glanced at it and turned away. Unexpectedly, his assistant took my hair instead. Then he warned me not to lie. Helplessly, I could only go back to the prison to see my mom again. I told her. Dad not only refused to acknowledge me, but also thought I was a liar. But Mom told me Dad was the person who loved me most in this world. I nodded and said I would definitely find Dad and rescue her from prison. But Mom stopped me. She said Dad couldn't defeat the person who framed her. But I knew Dad was more powerful than the great uncle who framed her. Soon visitation time was over. I left the prison. Kind policewoman said I was pitiful, but I smiled and said I still had my dad. Meanwhile, Dad was discussing something with Grandpa. Suddenly his assistant rushed in. He said I was Dad's daughter. Dad froze instantly. At that moment he realized he had personally driven away his own biological daughter. But Grandma and Grandpa grabbed the report. After reading it, their hands trembled with excitement. They told Dad to go find me immediately. Meanwhile, I had just returned to my empty little home and found that my kind neighbor had left food for me. I felt grateful, but accidentally knocked over the lunchbox. While I was cleaning it up, great uncle and aunt walked in. They looked concerned about me, but they had other intentions. The first thing they asked was where the key was. I looked confused and said I didn't know. When she heard that, Aunt's face changed instantly. She ordered me to hand over the key obediently, but I said it was Grandpa's core technology, and I couldn't give it to anyone. Aunt cursed angrily. Then they searched all over my house, but found nothing. So Aunt lied and said if I handed over the key, she would take me out for a big meal, but I begged her to let my mom and me go. That completely infuriated her. She grabbed my photo frame and smashed it to the floor. Key was exposed as a result. I immediately rushed forward and grabbed the key. Aunt quickly reached out to snatch it. I bit down hard on her finger. Great uncle was furious and tried to hit me with something. Luckily, my dad arrived just in time.